Hey guys, so you're gonna have to excuse me because I just had COVID. My voice is a little weird. But anyways, that aside, I wanted to talk about Ink Master. I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but it's one of those shows that has really long clips on YouTube. So you will just put it in the background and look at some artwork. It's full of drama, which I enjoy.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What?
It's probably not the best concept in the way that I don't like how the volunteers have to get stuff tattooed that might be really bad, but I guess that's the whole point.
You knew your drawing
Listen,
sucked,
man, you
and you
wasting your
still
time.
tattooed it on that person.
And I'm not the best artist out there, but after I saw this wonderful creation by Roland Pacheco, I just wanted to recreate it. I'm an art major, and I'm not gonna say exactly where, but I think I got a pretty good grasp in art.
Yours is always gonna be ugly, because you can't draw.
And you can't even execute.
You knew your drawing
Listen,
sucked,
man, you
and you
wasting your
still
time.
tattooed it on that person.
I did exactly what he wanted.
Like, don't you have any integrity?
He was happy with.
Now, I clickbaited you because I'm not a tattoo artist, so I'm sure there's a lot of rules and things that I might not hit on. But I wanted to redesign some of the quote-unquote worst tattoos in the show, just for fun. I think it'd be a fun exercise to work on my art skills, design skills, because I do eventually want to be a tattoo artist. So anyways, I thought it'd be awesome to start out with Acid Cat. So Acid Cat was made by Roland Pacheco, like I already said. And I was trying to find the clip, the full clip of it. I couldn't really find it. If somebody does find it, if you could send it my way, because I do want to watch the full critique of that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this one in particular. So let's put up Acid Cat. Okay, right off the bat, design is not very strong. I think I'm not sure because the images I'm finding are cropped, but I think it's somebody's calf. If it's not somebody's calf, it might be somebody's forearm. The overall shape of Acid Cat is okay for the area it's on. Like it's the triangle works well with the shape of that body part. Anyways, I feel like the line work is a little bit hard to follow. The colors don't make a lot of sense, but then again, it's an Acid Cat. Well, I don't I don't really know if Roland was meaning to make a cat that is on drugs. I'm not sure because I can't find the episode. But if he was, I'm just gonna assume so because that's what people refer to this tattoo as. I like the color palette, believe it or not. I just think it's a little muddy because the shading doesn't make too much sense. Like for example, in the right ear, or would that be your left because it's mirrored? I'm not too sure, but it looks like it's shaded a lot with black. And it might not be black. It might be some type of blue. But because the application isn't that great, it just looks muddy. It looks grayish black. Things that I definitely want to keep out of this tattoo is the open mouth, just to keep up with the acid theme. I want to make this cat look on drugs, and I'm gonna keep the fact that it's just a portrait. I think I'm gonna get rid of the little balls around, but or dots, but I'm not sure until now. So let's get to drawing.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm pulling up some references. References are always important when you're trying to make something look realistic. There's no shame in using references. The only recommendation I have for you guys is that you pull a lot of them so you don't end up directly copying something. Anyways, I also put Acid Cat at the bottom there for, the main reference. Anyways, I decided I wanted to go for a Sphinx Cat because they're kind of already funky looking, and that would already help us get a little high on acid with this little image. So anyways, here's sketching the little cat. I definitely wanted to keep the open mouth, like I said, because I wanted the cat to actually look like it was doing acid. And here, I made the cat a little realistic at first because it's been a while since I've drawn a Sphinx cat. And recently, what I've been doing when I want to draw something new is kind of draw it on a correct, realistic kind of style. Because I still haven't really found my style, so that gives me more options to see. Now that I've drawn something how it's supposed to be, it gives me options to kind of see what I want to play with, what features I want to stretch, what features I want to like minimize, which ones I want to get rid of. So that's just something I've been doing. Here, when I go over it, I really wanted to stretch him out. So that's what the jaw is hanging so loose. So then I switched brushes because I downloaded a new brush pack. I kind of really like this monoliner. It makes everything look really soft. So there we go. I decided to add those little acid, I don't know about acid, like those stickers that go on your tongue, definitely. I wanted to give him a really big tongue. And here playing with the whiskers, and then I went over it with a sketching pencil because I was thinking, oh, maybe I want to build dimension stuff through shading with pencil and everything, but I ultimately decided against it and I just went back to the monoliner. So this is kind of the final line work right now I'm working on. And I did decide to get rid of the dots around. I didn't want to really do any mist either. So I decided to just play with the whiskers a little bit, and I did try, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but I did try to give the pupils of this cat the same position as Acid Cat in the beginning, but it just didn't look good. So I just decided to give it some trippy eyeballs, and then we move on to coloring. I used the same brush pretty much to do the highlighting and everything. Here I was really trying to show dimension, because if you look at it from afar right now, it's definitely losing. You can't really see what it is, and that's something important for art, especially for a tattoo. You want it to be recognizable from the furthest distance possible, because it always sucks, not even with tattoos. I mean, with tattoos it does really suck, but as an art major it always sucks when somebody's like, what is that? If somebody has to ask what is that, then you probably aren't doing a good job conveying the image that you're trying to show. So with all this shading, I pumped up the colors a little more because I thought it looked a little bit too dull, and I wanted the green to really pop out, which I put in the eyeballs. And then I switched the color of the line art to some kind of neonish blue. Not really. It's some type of dark blue. And then I did an outline with some neon green because I really thought it needed some more of it. I really like green and purple together. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I used the green to help me define my planes as well, because there's a lot of lines in here. And yeah, this is the final result. This is our new Acid Cat, and here's them side by side. I don't know, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with it. I think I would get this tattooed. I don't know so much about color.
Oh, and by the way, you can see this image on my Instagram, which you can follow me on. It's an Instagram I made for just building my drawing skills, because like I said, I want to be a tattoo artist one day, so I'm building a portfolio for my apprenticeship. So if you guys would like to see the artwork and share it with your friends, it's on @fairy.tattoo. It's gonna be on the description. Okay, bye bye.